Good morning, Minecraft gamers, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Fun with FlapJack Hardcore Minecraft. In today's episode, I'm in I'm getting ready to go over to a creative world. I'm in my hardcore world where I have a Netherwart farm that is an automated farm. It's not fully automatic. You do have to press the button to release the water, and then press the button once again to suck all the water back into the dispensers. But other than that, it's an automated farm, and then you have to replant the soul sand. Sadly, villagers do not plant netherwort, or we would fully automate that process, wouldn't we? So we have to go ahead and lay out some soul sand, which we will plant our netherwort upon. And I like to start with the ground floor level being 8 by 8. That allows the water to travel the full distance of this floor and stop at the very end, where it will push the netherwort into a water trough that will then guide the netherwort into a collection system. Very simple, very basic double chest with a hopper crouch placed into the side of it. Not a big deal. I like to put a second or even a third layer on this farm so that I can have quite a bit of netherwort when I collect it. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not getting ahead. But skip one space from the 8 by 8, leave a air gap, and place some sort of a wall, whatever aesthetics that you like to use for your particular build. I'm using nether brick blocks just because it's a netherwort farm. Yeah, made sense to me. Just punch out a couple of blocks, sink the double chest into the ground, and then the block that's beside it, break it and place the hopper into the side of the chest. That will allow the water to push the netherwort to the top of the hopper, and then you can also place a block over the top of this chest. You can use a slab or you can use a stair step. Later I switch it over to glass. If you just pop a piece of glass in now, you wouldn't have to change it later, but I did notice that some of the netherwort was squeezing through the tiny little square, so we don't want to do that. So just pop a piece of glass in there and save yourself the headache. Along the front of this, place some pane glass, some of the panes, whatever color you like. Red goes with netherwort, so I went ahead and used red, and yeah, you know me, I don't put blocks in the right place half the time. I have to break a few as I go. But anyways, this farm works really well. It's been a farm that's been used for crops for many, many years. It was a farm that was used a lot by everyone before villagers would plant and collect and harvest and whatnot. So you place 8 dispensers at the end of the 7 by 8 soul sand floor, whichever one is at the top. Or if you chose to just do an 8 by 8 and you didn't want a really large farm, you just place the row of dispensers at the back of the farm so that it'll push the water across the top of the soul sand floor. That being said, you do need to run some blocks around the back of the dispensers, and you want to make that too wide because you're going to place some redstone repeaters behind these dispensers, and so each dispenser will get its own redstone repeater, and I've found that with dispensers that works a lot better than trying to set up some other jiggy me what's it type of a way of doing things. If you just make the repeaters and lay them out behind the dispensers, you won't have any trouble with the farm getting stuck or glitching out or being a mess. This works. Lay in some repeaters as needed based on the length of this wire. Like in my other farm, I think I had to put 2 repeaters in there for the signal to travel its full length, but then you just feed it into a block, and you can put a button or a lever, pressure plate, or whatever the heck you want to activate that signal. It's going to release the water and flood the crop. Yeah, so if this is potatoes, it would work on flooding the potatoes, carrots, wheat, you name it. Anything that you can plant, this farm can help you collect it. It's a farm that's been around, like I already said, for a very long time. It's not new at all, but I wanted to show you that it works with netherwort. A lot of people don't realize that they can semi-automate a netherwort crop and not have to, break everything and plant everything. You can at least do away with part of the process, which is pretty nice. And so this farm does collect all the items. Here's where you can see the netherwort gets stuck on top of that chest. So let's go ahead and bust that out. If you haven't already, put a piece of glass in there. It'll save you a lot of headaches in the end. But at the end of the day, this is how I built the farm, and it works really great. So thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a great day.